Well, there's huge fallout because of the Trump tariffs that started.
When it comes to money, Michael Campbell can tell you how to make, spend, and grow it.
They want the cash.
But he almost learned the hard way. Anyone can be the target of fraud.
The sophistication was impressive. These people are professionals.
2 weeks ago, Campbell received an email, then a phone call from what he thought was Amazon, asking if he'd made a purchase for a gift card.
And I said, no, I didn't. I didn't order a gift card. That's fine. About an hour later, I get a phone call, and they said they're from my bank.
Campbell was asked to verify several transactions. After answering no to most of them, he was put through to a so-called fraud investigator, who asked if he had authorized a $10,000 electronic transfer.
And I said, absolutely not. He said, that's why we want you to continue with the transfer so we can find out who it goes to and then nail them and see if there's someone in the bank facilitating this.
Campbell watched as the funds appeared in his online banking. But what he didn't know is the scammers had taken the money from another one of his accounts. He proceeded to try and make the transfer as directed, but it wouldn't go through.
And so I decided to go up to the bank branch instead.
That's where he learned staff had received a phone call from someone impersonating him earlier that day, using AI technology to clone his voice. And it was the bank preventing the transfer of funds.
And he said, this is a scam. And we see this scam at least twice a week. It was a lot of lessons for me.
Data from the Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre shows Canadians lost a staggering $638 million to fraud last year, adding to the more than $2 billion of reported losses since 2021. And that's with only an estimated 5 to 10% of cases being reported. Experts say artificial intelligence is driving the trend.
Bad guys have adopted these new technologies. They were actually early adopters to these new technologies, and we're seeing the havoc that they're wreaking.
So we would really encourage people to report their experience. There's power in your story.
It's what prompted Campbell to share his publicly and encourage others to ask the question he didn't.
Are they trying to take advantage of you? And obviously, in a lot of cases, in tens of thousands of cases, the answer is yes.
Kylie Stanton, Global News.